Hello, this is Garett Weston Thomas-Sirijaroonchai, and this is a bigger multiverse spectrum podcast. I think I'm just going to get right into this because I'm about to have some observations encountered at the hospital this coming week. I think it's for the best. I'm not entirely clear on what I'm going to encounter. It's all for a video EEG, they tell me. I've had neurological issues for the majority of my life, so I'm yet to find out exactly what this is entailing, but I'm very glad that I'm finally going to see what this is really all about, because it's no longer a guessing game anymore. This is in part thanks to my most recent neuro appointment, and it was the longest appointment I've ever had. It was about 90 minutes. But only in like the last 15 or so did we even encounter the idea of having this secondary visit, which is going to be between maybe 3 to 7 whole days, including nights, so I'll be there 24/7. The goal, they tell me, will indeed be to kind of perhaps trigger some sort of episode. It might be a migraine, it might be a visual aura, it could even be a seizure, maybe more than that, I don't know. We're all supposed to find out, but I am very thankful that my partner Tom will be there throughout all of it. And we'll also have some additional folks there throughout some visitations as well. So I'm grateful for all of that. This is at a much more renowned hospital of Parnassus, rather than only 3 blocks away from where I do live. But when almost 3 years ago, I was taken amidst one day after a whole spat of drinking. That whole can of worms I so crazily remember. I had one set of seizures after another one morning, and then couldn't even remember my own name, even though I couldn't speak. It was just a crazy set of multiple days, and one for the history books. Anyhow, we're just yet to find out what this is all going to be, but I do think this is ultimately for the greater good, because I think it's much better to know than to not know. There have been many things in the past several years where it's not exactly a guessing game, but it's still sort of an educated guess at best. And under my previous neurologist at Stanford, we had all of my medications, which ultimately was just 2 finally. Everything was always name brand medication. Now we're at UCSF, and we've swapped over to generic medication. There are 3 medications for a daily basis, and then up to 3 more at will. So it's a total of 6 medications, and it's making me feel a lot more slow for processing speed, as well as on certain days quite a bit sassier, and that's not even including the additional Motrin that I might have the need to take anyway. So anyhow, I'm just again thankful for anything that can help me get through the day, and we're just awaiting the moments of this whole trip over there elsewhere in the city, and we'll keep you posted. Once again, I am Garett Weston Thomas-Sirijaroonchai, signing off for now.